I heard they got somebody.
Yes, I heard that rumor last week.
No calls, Marlene, unless it's the Prime Minister. Well, Mr. Burns, I think Vittorio Musso is a highly talented young man and is going to direct the film festival Darling of the Decade. We are gathered here today to talk about the script, to listen to your comments, and to ask you in the kindest way possible for your support.
First, there's not a lot to say about dramatic structure or plot because there isn't any.
There isn't meant to be, of course.
Right. But more importantly, everyone seems to think that the symbols selected by the film are generally a bit too obvious.
What? Symbology is the essence of the film. What kind of junior semioticians do you guys have over there?
Well, I don't necessarily agree with this in total, but I'm just telling you what the readers' reports are reflecting.
Well, can I have a look at these readers' reports?
No, they're confidential.
Well, I just want to know then, who are these bozos? Who are they to criticize something they obviously can't begin to understand? PaintCans is about the symbols that it selects. That's the essence of the film. I mean, does the agency make decisions based on what some unemployed actor or bitter, never-produced, live-with-mama screenwriter was in a reader's report?
If it suits them, yes. Otherwise, no. Look, Rick, we won't play the reader's report game. We're here to talk to you.
Well, I have some problems, not insolvable problems, but I have a definite problem with the lack of structure.
Off, Wick, what are you trying to do, stab me in the back?
No, I'm trying to help you get your project made. However, PaintCans has no structure whatsoever, and an audience will not tolerate that these days.
I agree. Candidly, I had a wretched time just getting through the thing. I kept waiting for something to happen, for anything. I mean, I was waiting for some setup, some payoff, some action, some reaction. Personally speaking, the whole thing felt like reading a 100-page recipe.
I think the picture should be renamed. I don't think it should be called Paint Cans. I think it should be called Steaming Turd. Because that's what it is. A steaming turd. 100% made out of shit.
So what's the problem here? You want to see structure in paint cans, am I right, Wick?
That's my opinion, yes.
And Morton agrees?
Well, I mean, you don't have to know that the structure is there, but I think you have to at least feel it, or you just drift. I mean, I can't see the thing working without at least some structure.
And Oliver thinks it's a piece of shit? That's because he's my type of man. Not that I agree with his point of view on this project, of course. What about you, Vittorio? Do you agree to work with Morton, my main writer? He's a master of structure. Not as a writer, of course, but as a story editor. To see if a way can be found to preserve your vision and make the film just a little bit more accessible to intellectual lightweights, like Wick and myself. Older folks with dimming mental faculties and short attention spans.
Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. I mean, anything that's done can always be undone, right?
Exactly. Do you agree, Wick?
Agree to what?
To what? To providing some development money so that Vittorio can eat! While he works on a new draft of Paint Cans with Morton, of course.
Well, I can't agree to that like this.
Don't play with me, Wick. Neville Lewis, the man who canned your boss, knows that you can authorize some development money! I want you to either agree personally to support this idea right now or declare otherwise. Yeah, let me put it another way. Look, there are two ways out of this building. Down the elevator or out the window. The fast way to a hard landing. Now, which way are you leaving?
Is this a physical threat?
Oh, it's a metaphor. Now, which way? Elevator or hard landing?
Well, I plan on leaving the same way I came in, on the elevator.
Good. You're a smart man, Wick. You've got a keen sense of survival.